Between a push pop and pushing your pop-pop on a swing, then you and your family are in the right place. This is Battle of the Ages. Correct. They're in the house. $10,000 winner. Hi, I'm JD Roberto. Welcome to Battle of the Ages, where two families battle it out in fun and intense games for a chance to win up to $10,000. Each family is made up of 3 generations. Let's welcome them now. This is the Marziel family, Michelle, Cortland, and Gary. And what is the first thing I'm gonna notice when I see you guys? Tie-dye. Is this like the family uniform, Michelle? What's the deal with tie-dye?
This is the family uniform, and we tie-dye everything.
Everything?
Everything.
I mean, like head to toe?
Underwear, socks, you name it, we got it.
You're a retired gymnast?
Yes.
What did you compete in? What was your specialty?
My best event was probably the vault.
Yeah. And you passed that on to Cortland, who's also been a gymnast, yeah?
We actually both coach gymnastics now.
Oh, you both
so
coach
we've retired
gymnastics.
And now we coach.
And now you're passing it on to the next generation, which is kind of what Battle of the Ages is all about. You're kind of an adventurous sort, Gary. You scuba dive, right? You like to get out there and ride your motorcycle, hit the open road. You're retired, right?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
How do you have time for all this stuff?
I teach and have 3 months off in the summer.
Right.
And Christmas break, we're going to Hawaii for 2 weeks, so.
Wow, rough life.
I know.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
All right, good luck, Marziel family. Good to have you with us. You're going up against the Demke family. Who brought the flannel today? I feel like it's all about the outfits
It's plaid
today.
and bad.
The plaid is looking good.
Glad we came.
You are. I am glad you're with us as well, Shanna. Nice to have you here. Absolutely love it. You and Lynn, mother-daughter, but you're more like sisters. You like share a brain.
I had a nail salon, and I taught Shanna to do nails when she was about 15.
Yeah.
And so at 16, she came to work in my salon.
Keaton, have you learned to do nails yet?
No.
No, not yet. All right. I didn't know if that was a family tradition, was getting passed down.
I did teach my brother.
You did teach your brother to do nails. And does he have good-looking nails?
He does.
It's an important thing. Grooming matters. I know that you're into animal rescue. Why is that important to you?
I always loved animals.
Yeah. And there are a lot of animals in need out there, yeah? I love it. I love that you advocate for them, and I love that you're here with us today. I am glad that both of our teams are here. Good luck, you guys. Let's get started. In this first round, every family member gets in on the action to play for 100 points, and it's going to start off with our teens. Cortland and Keaton, come on up here. You two are playing first. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. Do you like his plaid tie?
I love it.
Good. Do you like her tie-dye shirt?
Of course.
Good. We're keeping it civil. That's a good way to start. Let's bring up our wheel of games. We're going to spin it. We're going to find you a game, give you a chance to win some points for your family. Let's spin that wheel, see what you're going to play. Stanley Streamer. Now, do either of you go online and watch people stream video games? Are you a gamer?
No.
No. Are you a gamer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe an advantage, maybe not. Streaming videos is a huge craze right now. And you know, at Battle of the Ages, we like to be cutting edge. So we have our very own Battle of the Ages streamer, Stanley Streamer, live from his mother's basement. There he is. Hi, Stanley.
Oh, hey, JD.
So, Stanley's there playing video games. That's what he does. It's all he does. He's going to describe what game he's playing. When you think you know what it is, buzz in. Whoever gets the most correct answers out of 3 gets 100 points for their family. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, Stanley, what are you playing right now? Tell us a little bit about it.
All right, here's the first game that I'm playing. So I just booted up this game, and there's this large animal climbing to the top. Whoa. He's like jumping up and down all angry. Oh, and get this. He's got my girlfriend captive. All right, now I'm running, and I'm jumping. Oh, he's throwing barrels at me. Fortunately, I've got this lucky...
Keaton, what game is that?
Donkey Kong.
Is that Donkey Kong, Stanley?
I'm kicking it old school with some Donkey Kong right now.
Kicking the Donkey Kong. What gave it away? Was it the barrels?
Yeah.
It was the barrels that gave it away. Well, you know, Stanley, he loves games. In fact, he switches games constantly. I think he's already playing another game. What are you doing?
So this game is actually a super popular mobile game. It's all brightly animated, and there's a slingshot on one side of the screen. There's a bunch of different characters I can choose from. Let's see, there's Matilda and Chuck and Red, but I'm gonna pick Bomb and blow up these little piggies.
Cortland, what game is he playing?
Angry Birds.
You playing Angry Birds, Stanley?
I'm angry it didn't buzz in sooner. You got that one right.
All right, one correct answer for each of you. It all comes down to this question right here. Stanley, take it away.
All right, I'm playing a game that came out in 2017 by Epic Games.
Oh, Keaton, here's the brand and
Whoa.
says, I know. What game?
Fortnite.
Is it Fortnite?
It is Fortnite. You did it.
Keaton, 2 correct answers, only 1. Cortland, 100 points for your team. Well done. Head right on back over there with your family. Stanley, thanks for being here, man. You can keep playing games now.
Thanks for having me, buddy. Anytime.
All right, bye-bye. Let's check out those scores right over there. The Demke family with 100 points. The Marziel family trying to get on the board, and maybe they will do it right now. Let's bring the parents up. Michelle and Shanna, come on up here. Let's play a little game together. Hello, ladies. You ready to go?
We're ready.
I know. I like it. You got good energy. You got good spunk. And we have got a good game for you. Let's spin that wheel. Find out what it's going to be. Fan armies. Now, you guys know that very famous celebrities have very famous legions of fans, or fan armies. People who are devoted to them, follow them anywhere they go. So in this game, I'm going to tell you a celebrity.
yikes.
You've got to identify their fan army. Let's head over to the Battle of the Ages barracks. All right, come on over here. Let's play fan armies. Now, I am going to give you the name of a celebrity. You are going to race down there and grab the army vest emblazoned with the name of their fan army, run back and hit that buzzer. If you are correct, you get to wear the vest. Whoever gets the most correct answers out of 3 wins 100 points for their family. You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let's play fan armies. Good luck. Put one hand on the podium for each of you. Here is your first celebrity. Imagine Dragons. Go. Who is their fan army? Get back. All right, Michelle got to that button first.
Michelle.
Who is Imagine Dragons' fan army?
Fire breathers.
The Fire Breathers is correct. Put on that vest. Nicely done. You got the right answer, but you didn't quite get back in time. All right, Michelle, 1 correct answer. Get those hands on the platform. Here we go.
Ready to go.
Here's your next celebrity, Barry Manilow. Who is Barry's fan army? Oh, Michelle got back. If you get this right, it's a win. Who's Barry's fan army?
Fanalos.
The Fanalos is correct. You can put on that vest. 2 vests, 2 correct answers. You've earned 100 points for your family. Well done, looking good. You can take the vest and head on back there. I'll take that vest. Head on back there, Shanna. All right, you guys, let's check out these scores. Right now, all tied up. 100 points for each of our families, and we can only break this tie by bringing up the elders of the family. Gary and Lynn, come on up. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna break this tie. Let's spin that wheel. Here we go. Time traveler. Oh, you know, we don't just test your knowledge about the decades. We actually send one of our interns back in time to research them in person. Toby's got a time machine. He's been out traveling, and he's due back right here, right now. Oh, my God. Toby, how you doing, man?
Good, JD. Wow, I love your shirt. Oh, man.
That's an amazing coincidence.
Mom?
So Toby has been off traveling through time. He's gonna quiz you about when he's been. He's gonna give you clues. When you think you know when he's been, you will buzz in. Whoever gets the most correct answers out of 3 wins 100 points for their family. First, let's try to figure out exactly what decade Toby has been in. Toby, why don't you tell him about the decade you've been visiting? Give him some clues. When you know what it is, buzz in.
All right. The book Green Eggs and Ham just came out, and I could not put it down.
Oh, Lynn, what decade is he talking about?
1980s.
Is it the 1980s?
It wasn't the 1980s. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that means Gary gets to hear all the rest of the clues about the decade and see if he can get the right answer.
All right, here we go. Julie Andrews starred as Maria von Trapp and Mary Poppins. She's so versatile, you guys. Ha. And everyone was singing songs by the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. It was crazy, man.
Gary, any idea what decade was Toby traveling through?
70s.
Was it the 70s?
Well, your shirt says yes, but I'm gonna say no.
No. It was the 1960s. All right.
Yeah.
Nobody gets any points for that one. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell us about a TV show that you saw back in the 1960s? Go ahead,
All
Toby.
right, so this was a story of a really pretty...
Okay, Lynn, what TV show did he not even barely begin to describe?
The Brady Bunch.
Was it the Brady Bunch?
It was! Oh, she was lovely.
All right, you guys, why don't you tell us about a movie that you saw while you were traveling through time in the 1960s?
I actually decided to see a musical movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it was actually based on the Greek mythological figure Pygmalion, which I'm sorry to tell you, isn't about pigs at all. I'm sort of bummed about that. It's about this guy, Henry Higgins, and he tries to teach a
Gary, what movie is he
My
talking
Fair
about?
Lady.
Is it My Fair Lady?
Oh, the Rhine in Spain! It was My Fair Lady!
Nicely done. Gary buzzes in quickly. He ties it up. That means we've got one more tiebreaker
Oh,
for you guys.
Yeah.
Let's find out about a musician that Toby listened to back in the 1960s.
All right, open your ears, because here comes the music. All right. You're gonna have to help me, Rhonda, with this one.
Oh, Gary, in like fire. What is it?
Beach Boys.
Is it the Beach Boys?
It was the Beach Boys!
Oh, quick on the buzzer. Well done, Gary. With 2 correct answers, you pick up 100 points for your team. Well done. Head back on over there, you two. Great job. Let's check in on the scores with our teams. The Marziel family, 200 points. The Demke family close behind with 100 points. But there are 250 points up for grabs in round 2. It is still anybody's game. Let's get to it. So here we are with the Marziel family in the lead with 200 points. The Demke family not far behind with 100 points. And of course, that can change right now because in round 2, 250 points are up for grabs. Now, families, here's how this works. I'm gonna give you a challenge. You're then gonna bid how many correct answers you think your family can give in 60 seconds. The family that bids the highest gets to attempt the challenge. If you attempt the challenge and you succeed, you pick up 250 points. But be careful. If you attempt the challenge and you fail, the other family steals those points. So bid strategically. Here is your challenge. You're gonna play Race Down the Red Carpet. One member of your family is gonna go mingle with celebrities on the red carpet, but they won't be able to see the faces of the celebrities. It's gonna be up to the other family members to shout out clues and help the family identify as many as they can. Demke family, you are trailing, so you get to bid first. How many celebrities can your team identify in 60 seconds?
Should we start with 5?
Yeah, let's do 5. You want to do 5?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. We're gonna bid 5.
You're gonna start with 5. 5 celebrities in 60 seconds. All right, Marziel family, they've bid 5. You can up the bid, you can try to bid higher, or you can challenge them and make them prove that they can do it.
We can do 6.
We can do 6.
We can do 6.
All right.
We'll do
We're
6.
going for 6.
They're going
We're
to
for
6. Demke family, back over to you. Do you want to try to go higher, or do you want to challenge the Marziel family to prove it?
We're gonna go with prove
Prove
it.
it.
Prove it, Marziel family. Come on over here. 6 correct answers in 60 seconds. You are going to play Race Down the Red Carpet. Michelle is on the red carpet. Cortland and Gary, you are giving the clues. You've got to identify 6 celebrities in those 60 seconds. If you do it, you pick up 250 points. But if you don't, you are handing those points to the Demke family, and that will give them the lead. Good luck, you guys.
guys, come
Let's
on.
put 60 seconds on the clock. and go.
Ponytail. Dated Pete Davidson. Thank you, next.
We talked
Ariana
we
Grande.
talked about
Yes,
Thank-
correct.
a big basketball
Big
player
basketball player.
that
Actor.
does Heat commercials.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes.
Pass.
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 Sing Shape of You. Red hair.
Sam Smith or Sam. Okay, I
Pass.
Pass.
All right, passing.
Your youngest son.
Your youngest
Pass.
son, yes.
Yes, correct.
President of the United States that had a acting career.
Ronald Reagan.
Yes, correct.
Sings Grenade.
Oh. Bruno Mars.
Yes, correct. You need one more.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Talk show host.
She has
Voice of Dory.
a show, Game
Ellen.
of Games.
Yes, correct. You got it. Nicely done. That's 6 correct answers. You got it done. Come on back over here, Michelle. The black and white photo right there. Any idea who that was?
I would guess Amelia
Famous
Earhart.
pilot. Yes, Amelia
Earhart.
Earhart.
Lady, come on,
Nicely
guys.
done. You picked up the 6 answers you needed. You
yes,
got it
yes.
done. And 250
Thank you.
points for your team. And the lead right now. So check it out right now. You guys are in the lead with 450 points, but that can change very quickly. There's 1,000 points up for grabs in round 3, and we're getting to it right now. Here we go. We have 2 rounds in the books. The Marziel family leading, Demke family behind, but they're going to go first in round 3 with our 1,000 points up for grabs. And you guys are going to play Smack a Fact. Ta-da! Here's how this works. I'm going to ask you a question, and 2 Battle of the Ages moles are going to pop up with a possible answer for you. No, 2 possible answers. All right, your job is to smack the correct fact. I'm gonna give you the question, they're gonna give you the possible answers. Every answer is worth 200 points. There's 1,000 points up for grabs here, you guys. You've got to get at least 2 correct to take the lead. Who's gonna be our designated fact smacker?
Right here.
Oh yeah, right in the middle. Keaton wants to smack some facts. Good luck, you guys. You need at least 2.
Okay.
Here we go. Who was the first host of Saturday Night Live?
George Carlin. Richard Pryor.
Whoever you think is right, smack that fact. You can talk it out loud.
Okay.
The prior guy.
No! It was George Carlin. All right. Here's another one. Which boy band released the song Tearin' Up My Heart?
Backstreet Boys. NSYNC.
What?
Backstreet Boys were
Backstreet
NSYNC.
Boys?
Backstreet Boys.
No! Those poor facts. They keep getting smacked wrong. On which of these sitcoms did Leonardo DiCaprio star?
Family Ties. Growing Pains.
I think it was.
One of those is a fact, and
do
it
you
needs some
think, Grandma?
smacking.
No. Growing Pains. We're guessing at this point.
Growing Pains.
Yeah, Growing Pains! You weren't very enthusiastic about it, but you smacked the correct fact. You picked up 200 points. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Aretha Franklin. Tina Turner.
It was Tina Turner. I'm pretty sure it was Tina
Tina Turner.
He smacks the fact, but it's not correct. Oh, I'm sorry. So listen, this is your last question. You have to get it right. If you get it right, you take the lead. If you don't get it right, you hand the game to the Marziel family. They go on to the timeline challenge, and they take a shot at $10,000. This question can keep you in this game. All That Jazz is a song from which hit musical?
Kinky Boots. Chicago.
One of those is a fact. You've got to smack it. You need this one to stay in the game.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You think it's Chicago?
I do. I think it's Chicago.
Okay.
Okay.
Chicago.
Go! Yes, you got it right. 200 points and the lead. You are still in the game. Great job. Well, yes, you can give me a hug next to me. I'll take it. All right, Damke family, leave me the hammer. Head back on over to your table. Marziel family, come on over here. All right, you guys. You're also playing Smack a Fact. You need one correct answer. You will retake the lead. You will send yourselves to the timeline challenge for a shot at $10,000. Who's going to be smacking facts?
That's me.
Oh, yeah, Cortland's right there in the middle. Take that. Good luck. One correct answer will get the job done. Here you go. Who was the first host of The Tonight Show?
Johnny Carson. Steve Allen.
Steve Allen.
Correct. That's all you needed. 200 points, and you guys are going to the timeline challenge. Nicely done. I'm going to take that hammer, and we're going to head over to the timeline challenge. Damke family, thank you so much for being with us. It's nice to meet you and get to know you. The Marziel family coming to pay their respects, and then I'm taking them to the timeline challenge. Come on, you guys. Portland, let's go. Timeline challenge. All right, Marziel family, it all comes down to this. You are going to play the timeline challenge, and you're going to have a shot at $10,000. We are going to test your knowledge throughout the decades. I'm going to show you a year and then 2 iconic events. It's going to be up to you to tell me which of those events happened in that year. You get $1,000 for every correct answer. If you can get all 7 in 60 seconds, you walk out of here with $10,000, you guys. You're going to do the running for your team, yeah? All right. When you lock in your last answer, Gary, I'm going to stop the clock. I'll tell you how many you've got right, how many you've got wrong. You can use whatever time is left on the clock to go back and make changes. The goal here, 7 answers, 60 seconds, $10,000. You ready to go? Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Good luck, Marziel family. On your mark. Get set. Go! 1954, Elvis releases That's All Right. Elvis drafted into the Army. 1960, the first laser is built and the first email is sent.
Oh, yes.
1975, Payday Candy Bar introduced. Payday Board Game introduced. 1981, Pat Sajak begins hosting Wheel of Fortune. Alex Trebek begins hosting Jeopardy!
I think Jeopardy.
1992, Pepsi Twist introduced. Crystal Pepsi introduced.
Ooh, Pepsi Twist, Pepsi Twist, Pepsi Twist.
2006, Shaun White wins Olympic gold. Tara Lipinski wins Olympic gold.
Tara Lipinski.
2010, Trolls premieres or Despicable Me premieres.
Wait, Despicable Me.
Stop the clock. All right, head on back up there, Gary.
Nice job.
15 seconds left up on that clock. I like that you guys were communicating. You were working as a family. There's still 15 seconds left on the clock. I can tell you right now, you've got 3 correct answers. 3 are correct, 4 are incorrect. When we start the clock again, you can use that 15 seconds to communicate, go down there, and make some changes. You can't talk about it right now. You've got to wait till the clock starts again. When the clock starts, you head down there, you make some changes. There are 4 incorrect answers on the board, but be careful. If you change a correct answer to a wrong answer, you're giving away money. So good luck to you guys. 15 seconds left. Make smart changes and make them fast. On your mark, get set, go!
Go change the Pepsi one. Change the Pepsi one.
Change the Pepsi one.
Change that one.
Yep, that one.
7 seconds.
Okay, stop. I think stop.
That's 3 changes. 2, 1. Time is up. I gotta tell you, that changing part is stressful, isn't it?
Yes, that's awful.
It's almost worse than the first part because the first part's the first time you see him. Then you've got to second guess yourself. It can be challenging. You did get down there. You did make some changes. Let's find out how you did. We're gonna start in 1954. Elvis releases That's All Right, or Elvis is drafted into the Army. The answer, Elvis releases That's All Right. That one is incorrect. Drafted in 1958.
Oh.
Let's move to 1960, the first laser built or the first email sent. You said the first laser built? Absolutely correct. Well done, $1,000. 1975, the Payday Candy Bar introduced, the Payday Board Game introduced.
I know there was a Payday.
Turns out it is the Payday Board Game. That one is incorrect. Correct. Now here's one you changed
Yeah.
with your 15 seconds. 1981, Pat Sajak begins hosting Wheel of Fortune, or Alex Trebek begins hosting Jeopardy. You had Alex Trebek. You changed it to Pat Sajak. Great change. You got it right. Nicely done. $2,000. The 1990s, here's another change. Pepsi Twist introduced. Crystal Pepsi introduced. You changed this one. Another great change. $3,000. 2006, you also changed this one. Shaun White wins Olympic gold, or Tara Lipinski wins Olympic gold. Another change, not a good change. Sorry, you guys, that was Shaun White. You had it right, but I know it's hard. Easy to second guess yourself, I know. You have got $3,000 going into this last year, 2010. Trolls premieres or Despicable Me premieres. You said Despicable Me.
Cortland.
You're going home with $4,000. That's absolutely correct. Well done, you guys. You used that time wisely. You just made an extra $1,000 in 15 seconds. Nicely done, Cortland. Great job. Gary, nice running. Great job, family. You guys were wonderful. That's it for this episode of Battle of the Ages, you guys. We'll be back again with all new games, 2 new families, 3 new generations, and a shot at $10,000. See you next time. Bye-bye.